The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott joined in the booth by Brock Heward. And in a minute, partner, we are going to kick off, and it'll be a moment both teams have fought for all season. A chance to win the conference title, and more importantly, punch that ticket to the Super Bowl.
There is so much. You can just feel it in this building. There is so much pomp and circumstance that comes with this game. And winning the conference title is a major achievement for a franchise, no question. But you and I both...
They go play action on first down. Buying some time right. Into the hands of Harrison. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Back to pass on first and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for James Conner. Incomplete.
Well, this group right here, Brock, poised to make a run in the playoffs, but they've had to earn that trip to the postseason, haven't they, without some of their teammates here on the field.
And for everyone on this injury report, the key is recovery. If you got a shot to make it back, any shot, you're going to do all you can to be a part of a playoff run. And for those guys out there playing today, the key word is prevention. Do not add anybody else to this list before the postseason arrives.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on third and 1. It's caught by Wilson. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. It's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So that brings up fourth and long.
It's fourth down.
The Cardinals and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Drive starts with an option, right side. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Trying to work quickly now.
First down, Cardinals.
From the red zone on first. This one's caught. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Cardinals first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. On the zone read, here's Connor. Now How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on 3rd and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this in 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense working quickly.
A 5-yard pickup brings up 4th down and goal.
They'll throw for it. Buys time, rolling right. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Cardinals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown.
Okay, ready?
First down, play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects with Harrison again. And he's down to almost... Nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here.
A gain of 34 yards. That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10.
Throwing it again here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down.
Cooper DeJean on the coverage.
Still sticking with the passing game. Left side into the hands of McBride. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
1st and goal, Arizona.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 2nd quarter lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Well, Brock, a lot of the scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I can speak from personal experience on this one. That is the absolute worst nightmare as a quarterback. When you call that bootleg and you turn around and all you see is nothing but a big old defensive end, yeah, your interest switch from getting rid of the ball to a little self-preservation. Good job just simply hanging onto the football.
Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Caught by Connor out of the backfield. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Cardinal first down.
They'll throw it. And this time, they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down. Now here he goes on the boot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He intercepts the pass. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Cardinals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. We walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is second down. He's going to throw it. He'll get this one to Connor. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Everybody rushing back to the line.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard
They
line.
work against the blitz. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions. That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now fourth down.
Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Give him 24 yards on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Looking underneath here for Connor. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Pushing it up past the 30. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. All set to go now from the 35. Pass play on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He puts some air under it deep down the left. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a fourth quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His third through the air this game.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Cardinals ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And they're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get a chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go play action. Gets another into the hands of Harrison. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That throw by the rookie out of Ohio State, good for a chunk of yards and a first down.
First down.
He'll look to throw. Finds the in route complete. And this one doesn't go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
He's back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime. Setting up to pass. Bails out of the pocket quick. Into the hands of Harrison. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield strike.
That's good for the Cardinals.
Here he is to throw. Hits his running back. And they get the first down. This also moves him into range, Brock, for a potential game-winning field goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. They are your NFC champions, Brock. What a mix of emotions out there right now, right? Happiness to have made it, but also remembering this isn't the ultimate prize. There's a far more important game still to come.
Yeah, and I think maybe they think about that